Now now we have dealt with 8th house up to 8th house. Now let's deal with the 9th house. So 9th house here is Scorpio and 8th house here is Libra. And Scorpio is the natural 8th house of the zodiac. So what it signifies that the natural significations of 8th house are manifesting itself through 9th house. To 9th house, and here we have to check the relation between 8th house and 9th house. So 8th house is all about mystery, occult and all these things, and 9th house is all about higher education. So this person could be interested in astrology, could be interested in occult, could be interested in insurance subjects, could be interested in inheritance laws. The person may be interested, could be interested in the tantric practices in places. Yes, because Scorpio is a mysterious sign. It does not see people at its face value. It just sees people beyond the face value. These people could have their higher formal education in the field of psychology too, because psychology is about going beneath the face value. It sees what it is all about reading the mind, what this person is perceiving. So this thing is there, these things are there. So his higher education could be in this field, and there is also long distance journey, since 9th house is also about long distance journey. So they may love to visit these mysterious places, historical places, since it is digging deep underground. It's going down the memory lane is also like that, which people generally are not interested at. So they may have interest towards historical kind of things, old architecture and all these things. They may be interested in that, and their formal education could be in these fields too. They may also be interested in detective kind of thing. They may love to read detective books, the detectives, all these stuffs. So 9th house significations will be 8th house significations will be manifesting through the 9th house. So that's very much possible. So now see the it's very much interesting. Now their 10th house here is Sagittarius. The Sagittarius once again is being ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter here is ruling the first house of ascendant as well as 10th house of Sagittarius. So what it signifies that, and this is also Sagittarius is also natural 9th house of the zodiac belt. So natural 9th house tendencies are manifesting through 10th house, through their career. So in their career they could be philosophers. uh, they are whatever may be, they are very principled human being. They won't do anything that goes against the principles they believe in. Not necessarily religious. Being religious and being principled are different things. Again, religious people may be principled, may not be principled, but being principled in their public life is a different thing, and these people are. And Sagittarius, these people could be in professions related to finance, related to higher educations, maybe related to religious places, and whatever it is, they are principled people. Since 10th house is being ruled by Jupiter, and Sagittarius signifies those stuffs. 11th house. 11th house here is Capricorn, is being ruled by Saturn. And this is also the natural 10th house. 10th house is all about public life, career, public life. So the income depends upon that. So it's just a normal correlation. If someone works, he will be earning, so it will be gaining. So 11th house is all about gains. Normal than 11th house for Pisces ascendant. Any normal human 11th house is about gains. It's all about social networking. Is all about elder siblings. Is all about multinational organizations. 11th house. And here 10th house, maybe if not multinational organizations, at least national organizations which has got many branches and many offices. And here 10th house, this is also the natural 10th house of the zodiac belt. So it's quite possible that the person may gain from these big organizations. They may gain from their elder siblings. However, since it is being ruled by Saturn, the gains may come a little later in life, maybe after 30s or something like that. It's quite possible for gains to come later in life, since it is being ruled by Saturn. Now the 12th house. The 12th house is also being ruled by Saturn. Saturn here rules 11th house as well as 12th house. So there is a balance between gain and loss. So it all depends upon other planets and aspects the house gets from other planets, whichever will be in whose favor it will be tilting, 11th house or the 12th house. But however, the 12th house is Aquarius. Aquarius is the natural 11th house, the house of gains, house of networking, and all these things. And but it is 12th house. 12th house is all about isolation. Is all about hospitals and all about these things, foreign lands. Here, it is possible that the person will have good networking with people in the foreign lands, with people in the hospitals, with people in the asylums, with people in the jails. So it's quite possible. Since it is the house of networking, natural Aquarius people are very much social people, and this is house of networking. So it's quite possible that this is there. Natural networking kind of things. And it is also, and for people with spiritual bent of mind, it is also possible that they may be for people with spiritual, it's quite possible that they may have their networks that normal people cannot understand, that is the beyond the practical range, that probably are networking with a different realm in the universe, probably in the other world. They may have they may communicate with aliens and all that may be in their hallucinations or whatever. So it's possible technically, if we go by the book value of astrology. So they may have network with the other world, with the world of spirits. It's possible for these people, possible for these people as per astrological terms. I don't say that they are communicating with spirits all the time. At least the 12th house kind of thing. It's all depends upon the spirituality of that person, the spiritual power of that person, and the planets that signify spirituality, in which house they are placed and how they are respecting, how they are conjuncting. So this is one of the best position to attain moksha. Pisces is all about getting moksha. Their innate dream, their innate thing is all about getting moksha. So moksha is very much a possibility for them. And that's what my interpretation about Pisces ascendant was. Thanks for hearing.